Good afternoon and welcome. Okay, where are our books? Oh my god. So, guys, how are you today? Jak się połączymy na Teamsie, porozmawiamy o Memory Master. Wyślę też te... Właściwie muszę za chwilę wysłać wszystko. Linki do konkursu do tych ludzi, którzy chcą wziąć w tym udział, którzy właściwie się wcześniej zapisali. Ostatnio robiliśmy road trip, mieliśmy naszą wycieczkę i teraz słuchajcie, mamy vocabulary do zrobienia. Ok, czy nie? Coś mi tu się nie pasuje. Why? Listening. Speaking. Aha, po prostu tego tematu nie ma w ćwiczeniach, więc bardziej tylko ten jeden. Dobra, ok, nie ma problemu, na razie tak zróbmy. So, today we are doing speaking. We've got 3 exercises and ideas focus, so please open your books, page 33, color books, and we have got exercise A, work with a partner and discuss which questions and answers match each picture. So, I will try to tell you about it and I think you should agree with me, or if not, you should think about your own opinion. So, where does it depart from? It departs from gate D34. So I think it can be B because at the airport there are gates. Oh no, maybe C? Yes, C. There are gates and departs means odlatywać. So B or C? I think C. B jednak. Czyli, no bo to też jest chyba lotnisko, czy nie? Ja nie widzę, co tam jest napisane. A nie, tam jest book on... A nie, book online, no dobrze, więc nie wiem dlaczego akurat B. W każdym razie to jest ta tablica z odlotami, więc myślę, że to był powód, dla którego to uznali. Which platform do I need? The train leaves from platform 1. So it can also be B or C, rather C. Where do we buy a ticket? There's a machine over there. So I think it can be C because near the Burger King it can be a ticket machine. Yes. How far is it to Koblenz? It's 112 kilometers away. We'll be there soon. Koblenz is here, so this country is Germany. And Koblenz is Koblencja. Yes, A. When does the flight to Hong Kong leave? It leaves at 3:10 in the afternoon. So, depart is the synonym of the word leave, so it should be B. And where are the next services? We need some petrol. I don't know. It doesn't say on the sign. So it is A. Powiem Wam, że jadąc przez Niemcy bardzo ciężko czasami jest napotkać naprawdę na stację benzynową. W ogóle we Francji to już całkowity dramat, jeżeli chodzi o autostrady. U nas jednak są na każdym kroku. Okay. And then we have got useful expressions. Asking for travel information and giving travel information. So, when you want to ask about something, you can use what time does the bus leave? Where does it leave from? Which stop do I need? How far is from? How long does it take to get from to? How much is the fare for a ticket? Which underground line do I need for the airport? And then giving travel information. The airport is 30 kilometers away. The port is 5 kilometers from the town center. Trains run every half hour. It leaves from gate 22. It departs at 8 a.m. The taxi fare is 20 euro. So, this is very nice. I think that if you go abroad, you can use it. Czy mnie widać na kamerce? Tak, to się naprawiło, bo było popsute na Teamsie ostatniej lekcji z inną klasą. Ok, And then we have got B. Complete questions 1 to 8 with the words below. Write them in your notebook. And we have got fur, ferry, gate, line, platform, port, stop, and ticket. So the words are connected to some places or some things like gate or platform. Okay, what time does the leave? What can leave? So I think it will be ferry, because ferry is prom. Yes. Which does the train depart from? Pociąg odjeżdża z peronu, so platform. Which does flight EZ509 go from? Which does flight? So I think it will be gate, because every flight has got its own gate. How much is the taxi to the airport? Taxi fare, czyli opłata jakby za taksówkę. Can I buy online? So these things you can buy only ticket. And I think that most tickets you can buy online now. Okay, can I take this underground to the city center? Underground, we have got 2 lines of underground in Warszawa, so it is underground line. Which do I get off at for the mall? So we can get off at the stop or bus stop, tram stop, so it will be stop, get off wysiadać. Which does the ferry for Mykonos leave from? So it will be port, because ferry is prom, and Mykonos you can go to Mykonos you can go by a ship or ferry. Okay, and then we have got C. There is a beautiful sign Jurata, which means that it is in Poland. So read the Skills Explorer. Skills Explorer, rozmawianie o podróży. Czy wiesz, jak należy pytać o godziny, ceny i odległości? Stosuj pytania zaczynające się od WH. When, what time, where, which albo how. Czy wiesz, jak podajemy adresy stron internetowych? Na przykład www.airporttaxi.com, Metro Airport to Metro Airport, to jest dalej. To www.airporttaxi.com/metro-airport. Czyli jeżeli literujecie stronę internetową, literujecie, czyli bardziej podajecie, pamiętajcie, kropka to jest dot, myślnik to jest dash, a ukośnik to jest slash. Jeśli nie zrozumiesz wypowiedzi, poproś o powtórzenie. Macie tutaj bardzo fajne 3 porady. Now, work in pairs to complete the team talks. Use the useful expressions to help you. So we have got team talks about Jurata. Student A, look at the information on page 133. About a trip. Ask student B questions to fill in the gaps. So, we have got 2 different pages. Strona 133 dla jednej osoby i strona 174 dla drugiej. Student B go to page 174 to answer student A's question. Więc słuchajcie, tu chodzi o to, żeby odpowiedzieć na te pytania, czyli na przykład from the airport in take the taxi to main railway station in Gdynia. So, where is the airport? The airport is in Gdańsk. O, tu całe już się wyświetli. Okay. So then, trains depart every 4 hours. Więc uczeń miałby do zapytania, how often do the trains depart? So, from 6:35 until, so when does the last train depart? until 1835. To by było fajne do poćwiczenia sobie, jakbyśmy byli w klasie, ale teraz też można po prostu jako taką lekcję pokazową tego typu. The fare is, so how much is the fare? 20 Polish zlotys. For a single and for a return, how much does the return fare cost? And let's find it. It cost 34 Polish zlotys. Okay. You can buy a ticket from a machine at the station. Get off at Władysławowo. The trip takes about... How long does the trip take? It takes about 50 minutes. At Władysławowo you take the... Which line do you take in Władysławowo? We take local line 2, and to which town would you like to go? To Jurata. This part of the trip takes about 30 minutes. Tak więc to są takie przykładowe uzupełnianki, więc ćwiczenie zadawania pytań jest bardzo ważne w języku angielskim. To nie tylko dlatego, że jest potrzebne na lekcji, na sprawdzianach, a także na egzaminie, ale żeby właśnie się nauczyć i nie tylko zadać pytanie, ale zrozumieć odpowiedź, którą ktoś nam poda. Okay, so it's easier to travel by car than by public transport in my city. Do you agree with this statement? Why? Why not? So, I agree. Well, my city isn't a city because it's a small town and we have a very few public transports and they go only from one town to the other. So, for all people, it's easier to use cars and to travel to school, to work, to friends, anywhere. Do you enjoy flying? Why not? No, I don't like flying because I am afraid of flying. I have flown, czyli leciałem, in my life, I think 16 times. Oh, maybe yes. Okay, let's count. I will tell you. So, my first fly was around Kamień Krajeński in helicopter. Okay, so it was number 1. Around Kamień Krajeński. My second fly was to the United Kingdom. Okay. And I went back to Poland by bus. Then I went to the United Kingdom again with my friend. And we came back by plane. So it was 4th. My 5th fly was again to the United Kingdom because I started my life there, and then I went back to Poland because I had holidays, and then I went again to the United Kingdom and back to Poland to live in Poland. So it was 8 times, 7 in planes and 1 in the helicopter. Then I flew to Norway, and with my friends we went back from Norway to Poland to Wrocław. Okay, so UK. Okay, Poland, UK, Poland, UK, Poland. Ok, no i teraz, żeby mi się to nie pomyliło, czyli gdzie ja leciałem jeszcze? 11th trip, I think, was to Malta, maybe. Po Norwegii. Yes, And number 12 was to Poland. My 13th trip was to Cyprus. And my 14th was going back to Poland. My 15th trip was to Bulgaria. And my 16th was to Poland. Yes, this is my list of my flying. So I was traveling by plane 4 times to the United Kingdom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times to Poland, 1 time to Malta, 1 Cyprus, 1 Bulgaria, 1 Norway, and 1 around my town Kamień-Krajeński. So altogether 16 times I was flying by plane, and I still don't like it. But I do it because I love traveling, I love visiting countries, and if everything goes well, I will go by train to Chisinau in Moldova on the 23rd of December 2020. Czyli za miesiąc i 3 dni. Trzymajcie kciuki, żeby się udało. Okay. And this is all in this subject about speaking. And what time is it? Okay, 16 minutes, great. And please then open your books on page 34. And there you have got vocabulary too. Ed is using a machine to buy a train ticket. Look at his ticket and use suitable words in the box to complete his description. Write it in your notebook. So we have got adult, it is dorosły, cash, gotówka, child, dziecko, destination, cel, fare, no to jest ta podróż, first, pierwszy, return, powrotny, standard, to jest taki normalny. So, at the ticket machine, the machine said, select your so I choose Severn Tunnel. So I think that it can be select your destination. Tak, czyli cel podróży. Then it asked me if I wanted a single or a ticket. Return. Pamiętajcie, że return to nie jest tylko powrotny właśnie, ale to najczęściej funkcjonuje jako bilet w 2 strony. After that I choose class because it's cheaper, tańsza. So it has to be standard class. So economy, zwykła ekonomiczna klasa. Then class. So first, czyli jest tańsza niż klasa pierwsza. I'm over 21, so I had to click on not Czyli jeżeli ktoś ma ponad 21 lat, so he has to click adult, not child. Jezus, jak ja tego nie lubię. Then the machine told me the I teraz co? The fare, czyli tą kwotę. It was £9.20. I didn't have any cash, so I paid by card. Wbrew pozorom wam powiem, że w wielu krajach, które można by rzec są uznawane za bardziej cywilizowane od naszego, nie ma do dziś w wielu miejscach żadnej płatności kartą, słuchajcie. No, to jest straszne ogólnie. Bo na przykład w Niemczech to jest dramat, oni mają jakieś EC-kartę, gdzie VIIIzą i Mastercardem, gdzie na całym świecie, nawet w tych biedotach, gdzie byłem, można płacić, a tam tymczasem nie bardzo. Okay, working groups imagine that the ticket machine is out of order. Prepare an announcement for travelers, roleplay it in class. Popsuła się maszyna, mamy powiedzieć. So, Dear passengers. Oh no. Dear travelers, I regret to inform you that our ticket machine is out of order. If you want to buy a ticket, come to our cashiers. They will sell it for you. No i wystarczy. Można jeszcze discount dać. Because of this inconvenience, we are giving you 10% discount on every fare. Okay, C. Complete the phrasal verbs with off, up, into, on or out. No i teraz są te czasowniki z przyimkami, które najczęściej ludzie się uczą na wyczucie, bo nie mają one najczęściej logiki. Write them in your notebook and make 3 more sentences using the phrasal verbs. So, I got the train at Newbury station. It was packed. There were no free seats, so I had to stand. Okay, so got on, czyli wsiąść. I called mom and asked her to come and pick me from the station. Pick me up, odebrać. The traffic was really bad, so I got the bus at the library and walked the rest of the way to school. So wysiąść got off. We left the restaurant and got the first taxi we saw. No to tu będzie got, też może być on albo nawet into, tak. Bo wejść do takiego pojazdu małego, jakim jest taksówka, no to bardziej bezpiecznie używać into. Ok, 5. I had a lot of luggage, so dad dropped me at the train station. Więc jak on go jakby podrzucił, to będzie off. Zawsze jakieś takie odrzucenie to jest off, nawet jeżeli jest to, słuchajcie, no podwiezienie na stację, no bo w końcu odjeżdża ta osoba. 6. My granddad is very old now and I had to help him get off our car. Get out. Wyjść z samochodu. Rob just drove and left me there without even saying goodbye. No to znowu będzie to samo. Bo znowu go porzucił. Left me. Zostawił mnie bez powiedzenia do widzenia. So drove off. Choose the correct option. Listen and check. And now we have got exercise with slashes. When did you learn how to drive or ride a car? So the correct will be drive because ride, you can ride on something and drive a car, a bus, a truck. My dad taught me a few years ago. If the pilot is out there with us, who is the plane? Don't worry, there's a co-pilot on board. So when you are a pilot and you are in a train, in a plane, you are flying the plane. I a motorbike last week. Really? Where did you do that? So I told you that when you ride on something, it has to be right, and the second form of ride is road. My grandfather was a captain. Did he sail on many ships? Sail is żeglować. I think we're going to be late for the match. That's a taxi instead of taking the bus. Let's call a taxi. No shout, krzyczeć na taksówkę to tak trochę licho. I can't drive you to school tomorrow, Alex. It's okay, Mom. I can catch the bus, złapać autobus. Jakby było go by bus, to mogłoby być go, ale tak to nie ma opcji.
Exercise D, page 34, track 2.7. 1.
When did you learn how to drive a car?
My dad taught me a few years ago.
2.
If the pilot is out here with us, who is flying the plane?
Don't worry, there's a co-pilot on board. 3.
I rode a motorbike last week. Really? Where did you do that?
4.
My grandfather was a captain. Did he sail on many ships?
5.
I think we're going to be late for the match.
Let's call a taxi instead of taking the bus. 6.
I can't drive you to school tomorrow, Alex.
It's okay, Mum. I can catch the bus.
And in the picture you can see that all VIIIz races Szczecin, Poland. I'm very happy that it is from Poland. Okay, so thank you very much. See you soon on Teams. We will do 4 exercises. So, bye bye.